Yeah, boy. We live again. We live again for a goddamn fucking chill zone, man. Got some hilarious news that I'd like to share with motherfuckers, man. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I really got to set up fucking whatever you want to call it, man. Well, change my fucking name back, dude. Thank you. Fucking Rel, you sack of shit. Alright. Just getting the link sent out, man. Yo, man, these Sony cronies, man, out here fucking digging through the barrel of fucking trash, dude, just to fucking try to make Xbox look bad, bro. Like, desperate fucking motherfuckers, dude. It's hilarious, man. Hilarious. The VRAM issue. The fucking is nothing new. It's been around for a long time now. It started with Minecraft Dungeons and Borderlands 3. For those of you who do not are or at least not aware, the Xbox the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S had this issue with VRAM, where if you play Borderlands for too long or you fucking play Minecraft Dungeons for too long, your game will automatically shut down and you're presented with an error message talking about like you ran out of fucking virtual RAM and shit like that. Well, the Series S is doing that now too as well for people that went back to start playing Borderlands 3. Ironically, going back to play Borderlands 3 coming off the heels of Redfall, right? So people were taking fucking pictures of this shit, and now fucking Sony fans fucking are now making a big ordeal out of it, even though this problem has been existing since fucking 2019 and upwards, which is hilarious. Now, some people are saying fucking... Yeah, I don't even know why Rel or whoever the fuck it was that labeled me that in the chat. It just doesn't make any sense to me, dude. But anyways, fucking... So yeah, people are digging through the shit barrel right now, dude, to find any fucking way to bash Xbox, dude. It's fucking hilarious, man. Fucking hilarious. Oh, shit, what up, Lincoln Clay? How are you, good sir? What's up, BGO? What's up, Outsider? What's up, Uncomp? It's not going to be a long stream because don't want to be fucking streaming for like no fucking 3.5, 4 hours. Who cares? 30 is perfectly fine. Now, see, that's a prime example right there, right? Where if Redfall gets the 60 FPS patch of the Series X, but not the Series S, I'm fine with that. Plague's Tale, the sequel that came out, right? That game got an update today on the Series X, too, as well on PC for the 60 FPS, but the Series S version didn't. I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a fucking potato, man. Like, I'm not expecting next-gen games to run fucking, you know, at 60 at its core, man. Like, nah, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. And besides, we've been playing games in 30 FPS for fucking decades. Anybody who sits there and tells me that it is wrong to play any game at 30 now is a fucking idiot. I'm just saying. Is a fucking idiot. Because there's nothing wrong. Not every game needs to run at fucking 30. You know what I mean? Like, some games don't feel right at 30, man. Or 60, sorry. Not every game has to run at fucking 60. Not every game needs to run at 30. You know what I mean? Like, if it wants to be run at 60, fine. But I do not have an issue with both. I'm fine with both. I mean, for fuck's sakes, man, I beat fucking Redfall twice. Did I have an issue with that fucking with the frame rate? No. Not a single fucking time. The frame rate did not bother me at all. Yeah. Excuse me. I mean, I just think it's hilarious that all of a sudden this generation, now 30 is a fucking problem. But yet these same hypocritical motherfuckers, no more than 3.5 years ago, had no issue with fucking 30 whatsoever. And here's the funny thing, right? They will never admit that they play any of their fucking first party shit in quality mode. Why is quality mode fucking stuck at 30? How come quality mode is not stuck at fucking 60? I play on performance mode. Well, so do fucking I. But yet, if a game doesn't have a performance mode, and I played plenty of games on the Series S that doesn't have a performance mode, and the game's capped at fucking 30, not even including Redfall, 0 issues from me. Other people have issues with that. More power to you, man. But I'm not going to let a game be ruined because of fucking frames, dude. That's retarded. Okay. Yeah, never had a problem with that shit, dude. Never had an issue with that. Yo, also, thank you to everybody that came out and watched my live stream that I did today with Wolfflow, man, when we were playing Donkey Kong Country there on Super Nintendo. Man, that fucking shit was so much fucking fun to go back and play that shit again, dude. We're definitely going to finish that off sometime, hopefully either tonight or if not tomorrow night, fucking before the weekend. Because we're literally on like the last area, no, the second to last area. I think before fucking, what's his name there? King Rule, fucking whatever the case is me. Whatever the fuck his name is. King K. Rule, what the fuck his name is, or something like that? Yeah. Whatever. It's been a long time, but either way, fucking still having a blast to this day. It's still fun as shit to play. It's still fucking difficult as shit to this day. I don't know, man. It's just, man, retro games were so much better back then compared to the shit we play today, man. But a lot of the old school gamers, man, like, they don't look back and, like, they think that nostalgia is a bad thing. Never really quite understood that. You know what I mean? I'm not against people that think that nostalgia can definitely be a problem, but I mean, I don't have an issue with going back to the past and playing shit. Or if, like, stuff comes back in modern times, you know what I mean, with, like, enhanced graphics and shit, that's fucking awesome. I want to see more of that. Bring back classic games, man, and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, let new audiences find it and fucking play them and shit, man. Like, there's a known leak on Watch Dogs 2 on PC. It takes hours of reach and lots of RAM, blah, blah, blah. Motherfucker, I know what a memory leak is. Ickety, I'm not fucking stupid, my guy. Jesus Christ. But if people are saying that quick resume is the problem, then I'm going to test out and see if it still does it with nothing in the background that utilizes quick resume. And if it still does it, then quick resume is not the fucking issue. I don't understand. Like, maybe it's just me and my horrible fucking typing skills. You know what? Maybe that's probably what it is. But fucking shit, man. Like, this is the problem when it comes to text chat, and this has always been a thing, even all the way back in the old school fucking IRC rooms and shit. If you don't thoroughly explain what the fuck you're saying, it confuses the shit out of so many motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean? But yet the point, if you fucking think, should always be right dead smack in front of you, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking A, dude. If it does it. God damn, dude. Like, fuck, man. Like, sometimes I feel like I have to, like, I don't know, man. It just, like, I have to use fucking spelling blocks. You know what I mean? Like, to make my point across to you. I fucking hate that shit. It's so goddamn annoying. But I'll blame myself for that. Because maybe my typing skills just suck. Maybe people just can't comprehend how to think outside the box. Maybe that's what it is. I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, goddamn. Goddamn. So, Tears of the Shitdom comes out. No, you know what? Nah, man, let me not talk shit about Zelda, man. Even though I am struggling to try to get back into Breath of the Wild, I re-downloaded it. I booted it up. I played it for about maybe 40 seconds, and I remembered exactly why I hate the game. I'm just repeating what the fuck I said in the chat there, Hobbs. That's all I'm doing. If that's staying on the script, well, no, that's just me being real. Saying the same shit in my videos, the same shit that I'm saying in the chat. Man, isn't that fucking amazing how that works? God damn. Sweet mama Jesus, man. People, I swear. This is why I don't like to associate myself with a lot of people who prefer PlayStation. Like, I don't care what your preference is. I don't give a fuck. But the main reason why I try to stay away from as many people who associate with fucking PlayStation, other than the Roundtable podcast, because I lose fucking brain cells when I have a conversation with them, dude. Like, they're trying to tell me shit that, like, they think I don't know or how that shit works. Motherfucker, dude, really? Like, my God, dude. Think I haven't experienced, like, fucking VRAM issues? Bro, I used to fucking game on PC, a shitty PC. Happened all the time with me, man, all the fucking time. Did I care? Nope. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, I swear, man. I swear to God. Bro, man, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people, dude, but common sense apparently is no longer a common thing. Fucking A, dude. Doesn't mean you have to cry and get in your heart's fucking fatal. Man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Nothing upsets me more. Yeah, I finished it twice there, true. Nothing upsets me more is when, like, somebody says something and I'm sitting there, I'm scratching my head and I want to say something, dude, but I don't want to, man, because I know it's just going to end in an argument or a fight. Verbal fight. You know what I mean? Because it's just, you know, like, it's their opinion over mine, right? So I can't fucking... Or if, like, if they say something that isn't true, you know what I mean? It's like, do I correct them or do I just say, fuck it? Most times I usually don't correct them, dude, because again, as I said earlier, it leads into fucking arguments and stupid fucking debate crap. But yet the funny thing is that when I ask people a simple question like, oh, what makes that game fun? Dead silence, crickets. Every fucking time. I still don't understand why people do that. I mean, I thought I was part of a gaming community. I thought we play games to play games, right? So if you can't verbally tell me, text-wise or voice, doesn't matter, fucking what makes that game good for you, then is that game really good for you then at the end of the day? If you can't give me a breakdown as to why that game why you fucking enjoy that shit? Like, it's not a hard thing to fucking answer. But apparently it is. And, I mean, to be fair, with the way people like to go around and hide their trophy counts and their achievements and shit, bro. Dude, like, fuck off with that shit. I'll never fucking put my shit on private, dude. What the fuck is the point? See, now, people like Sick, though, I understand why he did it, though, because he's gotten fucking suspended multiple times. Fucking on his PSN account because of the stuff that he would share from games that people would fucking redeem as like, oh, I don't want to see this on my shit. Let me go ahead and report him. You know, that kind of crap. What's up, Lynx? Yeah, it's not hard to do. It's the most easiest thing you could possibly fucking do. Little tiny little fucking mini impression or thoughts or reasons why you like the game is not going to kill anybody. It's not going to harm anybody. In fact, it leads to a good conversation. You know what I mean? Like, but man, like it's rare that you come across a conversation like that nowadays, man, with anybody. You know what I mean? Like, fucking A, dude. Like, I'm not going to judge you if you like a game. Now, if you sit up there and try to tell me that, like, well, this game or this said game is the best game ever fucking made, cool. Tell me why it is the best game fucking ever made to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fucking hard. No, I'm just saying any game in general on competitive, right? Any game. I'm sure there's fucking people out there on the Xbox side who fucking love fucking Redfall. I mean, yeah, I enjoyed my time with it, but it's a fucking mediocre, shallow-ass fucking looter shooter, dude. Nothing new. I played worse, and I played a hell of a lot fucking better when it comes to that genre. Which I personally would say, I think Redfall, as far as its looting system goes, is probably the worst offender I've fucking seen. Hands down. Because the weapons in that game are fucking shit. And you get very, very little for each category, too. Like, almost like, it's like they stripped out like 90% of the weapons in that game that you were originally supposed to loot. Because, I'm sorry, but like having to use the same type of pistol, just with a different level upgrade that scales with your character's level, is fucking stupid. Just saying. Fucking stupid. Yeah, Outsider. I remember, I remember you telling me about that, yeah. Like, I'm not even bullshitting you, dude, when I tell you, like, I think there's only, like, a minimum, I think there's, like, 5 pistols in the entire game in Redfall. And there's, like, man, I barely fucking saw that many fucking assault rifles during my playthrough on both sides. Yeah, there's a couple in there. I mean, I'm using one on my main character now, but rarely saw a bunch of those come out. You'll see a lot. In fact, just play the game for the first 20 minutes until you get to the fire station and look how many of the same fucking pistol you're going to loot. There's your fucking problem. So it's like find one weapon that you're comfortable with and just pray to God that fucking you'll find a better version with a higher level on that shit when you get to a certain level. Because that's all I fucking did. Use the same fucking 3 guns the entire game. It's a shallow, garbage-ass fucking loot system, man. Garbage-ass loot system. Oh, and just to drive the narrative even fucking further when it comes to live service, go and look and see how many fucking archive files you can find in the game. My buddy Base, shout out to him, he posted an image earlier showing me that he's up to like 205 files that he's found in the world, both fucking maps. Dude, that's fucking retarded. You can see a lot of fucking shit that was supposed to be a live service with that game, just with like a fucking, what would you call it? I guess like with a fucking dog shit covered in sprinkles on top of it to kind of like fucking fade it away, but it still lingers in the background. That's Redfall in a nutshell. That is Redfall in a fucking nutshell, bro. Now, if they can fix that, which they can easily do, they can easily come out with an update to add a shit ton of new fucking variations of weapons and whatever the case may be, and even add some mechanics to the weapon fucking system. Fix up a lot of bugs, fix up a lot of the shit. The game is fine. Maybe add some new, you know what? Add some fucking different vampire variations, you know what I mean? Different clothes, different fucking things, whatever you want to call it, to make each encounter feel unique and different to each other. Yeah, there you go. Problem solved. Huh, interesting there, outsider. Interesting indeed. Man, but see, but I mean, okay, I'm not denying the fact of that. Fatal, if you burn your series that's on camera, fucking, bro. Hold on. Ah, shit. Yo, I should actually fucking share my screen with the Discord chat, bro. These guys in this fucking chat are hilarious, man. Nah, see, she deleted my fucking shit, man. Fucking stupid ass motherfuckers, I swear to God. Hey, man, shout out to the 14 people watching my shit. God damn, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, so what I'll start doing is I'm not gonna I'm gonna stop using Streamlabs because it just runs way too much bullshit in the background for me. So I'll start doing custom streams. So that way I can put the custom stream up, and like set a time for it and shit and all that crazy shit like that. Yeah. So that way I can like put the link out there and people will actually fucking see it and whatnot instead of me just like going live randomly all the goddamn time without telling anybody. That's a big ass head. Goddamn. Wait, what is this? So Arcane Studios' next game after Redfall. So they're already working on a new game. Why am I not surprised? If your new IP fails, bounce back from it. I mean, how many times have we seen that happen, man, with a lot of developers, right? They come out with a game that like a new IP that just doesn't stick. You know what I mean? Doesn't fare very well with amongst the fucking gamers and shit like that. You just move on from that project, dude. Like Bleeding Edge was the same exact same thing. It was a new IP, new idea. It just fucking sucked. That's all it is. Redfall's the same shit. Arcane just needs to move on from that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not fucking hard to do. It's not rocket science. Shut up, latency. God. Oh, yay, another Horizon game in development. Oh, man, I'm so fucking pumped for that. God damn, bro. I'm gonna have to write Sony a fucking letter, bro, and fucking beg them to keep the series alive for another 10 more iterations, dog. Fuck yeah, bro. Let's go. Yeah, no, man, I'm good. I'm good. 2 Horizon games are more than enough for me. Don't need any more, bro. Don't need any more. I'd like to see fucking Sony go back to making some quirky games, but we're not going to see that anytime fucking soon. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's pretty pathetic that we're at this fucking point now that the best company for video games in the world can't even take risks no more, man, because there's too much money involved. Oh, I mean, it doesn't help too as well that their fan base is stupid as shit, though, but that's besides the point. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I mean, fucking, if Microsoft gets out of the industry, cool. But then who the fuck is Sony going to compete with then at that point? I mean, they ain't competing with fucking Microsoft now because Microsoft ain't giving them shit to compete with. So this is the end result that we're seeing. Shallow fucking, you know what? I'm not even going to say it, dude, man, because I don't want to sound like a fucking fanboy on my podcast, dude, because that's not what I'm here to do. But goddamn, Sony, you're pissing me off, dude. You're not the same company that I once fucking loved. You still make great games, don't get me wrong. But Jesus Christ, man, your company right now, dude, what the fuck happened to you motherfuckers, man? You found a trend, and that's all you're going to keep doing now? You're not going to give any more fucking newer shit? Like, come up with some quirky shit? No, of course not, man. Of course not. PS3 is long gone dead, man. We're not getting, we're probably never getting another fucking PlayStation fucking era like that ever again, dude. I mean, if Sony wants to rely on fucking third party to fill in those gaps, okay, cool. But if they're mostly timed, then that's not enough for me to give a shit about your platform. Because why go to another platform when I already got a platform that the game's already coming to? Oh, but Fado, man, you got the PC side too as well, dog. Don't you want to play with 120 frames per second and fucking true 4K with fucking all this other bullshit? Nope, I do not give a fuck. Don't care. Because at the end of the day, none of that shit alters the fucking game drastically. NPCs don't change, fucking story doesn't change, gameplay mechanics don't fucking change. None of that shit did. If it did, oh, then yeah, cool. Then I'll be all down for it. But it doesn't do fuck all for me. See, okay. God damn it. I don't want to talk about fucking Phil, dude, man. Then I just come out looking like a blatant fucking fanboy at the end of the day. But fuck it, I'm going to do it anyways. Do I think Phil is fucking a terrible fucking leader for the Xbox brand? No, I don't. Not in the slightest. Because at least this motherfucker went out and got us fucking first-party studios. Don Matrix never did. I mean, in fact, again, I mean, the facts are already out there for you to clearly fucking see. But I don't really understand as to why people don't fucking look for this shit. There are mountains of evidence on the internet if you actually fucking look it up, and you'll see that fucking that motherfucker, the one that everybody says, oh, he's the last good guy that was in for fucking Xbox, was the worst person to have as the leader of Xbox during the Xbox 360 era, dude. Worst motherfucker to be part of that. You know who was better than Don Matrix? Peter fucking Moore. Peter Moore went out there and got the fucking deal done with GTA 4 and all those DLCs and shit. Better deals. What did fucking Don fucking Fatrix fucking do? TV garbage, man. Oh, and the DRM shit too. That's all on him, by the way. So what does Phil do? This motherfucker comes in, cleans up the Xbox One, gets rid of the Kinect, fucking fixes the dashboard, makes it less garbage. Yeah, it took away some features that I wish were still on there, like you know, the whole entire Xbox Snap shit. That shit was dope as fuck. But getting rid of that was fucking mentally challenged, man. You should not have gotten rid of that as a feature. Feature it all. This motherfucker goes out, spends fucking billions of dollars on fucking acquisitions, gets a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch of fucking studios, when Microsoft barely had, what, fucking 3 under their belt? 3. Rare, Lionhead, and fucking Bungie. 3 fucking studios during the 360 year. Oh, wait. Coalition came in during last gen. Ooh, wow, 1 extra studio. But what did that bring to the table? Fucking more Gears games, man. Not really much has changed. Oh, wait. Then they closed down fucking Lionhead. Beautiful. That's so smart to do. They go to their way. They buy more studios, and then people bitch like, "Oh, there's no games coming out, Fatal. What the fuck, bro? You should be pissed." Why should I be pissed at the fucking developers that they bought when they just finished their last project? Minus fucking 3 of them. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and be fucking pissed off. They're gonna not have a game ready for fucking. Oh God. Oh man. Like I said earlier, man, common sense goes out the fucking window, dude. When it's not hard to fucking see the evidence, when it's right there in fucking front of your fucking face, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, the backwards compatibility shit is perfectly fucking fine, dude. I mean, it's not a useless fucking feature. I mean, shit, given the fact that you can literally buy them, like, fucking how many of those goddamn bitches digitally? Oh, and how many times have I heard people try to tell me that Game Pass is all fucking 360 titles? Bitch, it's got the least amount of games on that service from the 360, man. He was like, what, 36? 30 fucking 6 out of 400 and some odd titles so far been added on that service? Man. Yep, completely full of 360 titles, man. Why is it not okay? Uncompetitive. You need to explain that shit because you're not making any logical sense right now. Why was it a bad thing to have backwards compatibility? When every game that has come on backwards compatibility has been enhanced and fucking whatever, runs better and shit, with all that crazy crap. Yeah, but what is that going to do? Like, The Last of Us got a fucking remaster, then it got a fucking remake. I mean, if you want to talk about milking an IP, there you go. Like, what the fuck? Are not making any money off of backwards compatibility. Who gives a flying fuck? If the developers are getting money off the actual fucking support of backwards compatibility, how is that a bad thing? Do you think Microsoft makes money there on competitive, man, from their ID at Xbox games? When they're the ones that are actually helping these devs, they're spending their own money on these devs to help them with their indie projects? What the fuck is the difference? They're losing money off of Game Pass. They're losing money off of ID at Xbox. They're losing money off of backwards compatibility. What the fuck makes the goddamn difference there? I don't understand. Sony's making money, of course, off that shit, man, because you have no other option on competitive. There is no other option. You can't put a PS3 game in your fucking goddamn PS fucking 4, your PS5, and expect it to work. Sony didn't put that fucking shit in that box. So of course, so what do? They found a way to remaster it and then do another goddamn fucking port of it by giving you a remake. Or lack of there, I should say. I mean, that's fine if you don't have to use Game Pass because nobody's forcing you to use Game Pass. See, that's the funny thing, right? You know, one thing though, like 2 things I never hear anybody that complains about a service. Not saying not you on competitive, but I'm saying in general here. A lot of people don't think of 2 things. One, fucking, you cannot sit there and expect everybody to pay $15 for half-cut products, man. You have to find a balance between the 2. That's number 1. Because if Microsoft were to keep coming out with fucking AAA games in the condition of Redfall, you think that's going to fucking entice fucking new people to join a fucking service? Bro, you're smoking crack. Number 2, and this is a fucking important one on competitive, man. When developers, mainly indies, hence the reason why we rarely see AAA go on the service, other than Microsoft's first-party shit, how is that not a good thing for indie developers, man, to have their games get more exposure and shit like that? Do you have any idea how difficult it is for an indie developer to get any form of exposure without having to cough up a shit ton of fucking cash just to get their shit promoted? Bruh. Unless it's a game that's publicly fucking published by Xbox or fucking PlayStation, man, you ain't gonna see that shit nowhere. Like, look, go ask yourself this question there, right? How many games do you think that comes out on a weekly basis that goes completely under the radar? Because journalists don't cover it, fucking nobody fucking buys it, nobody talks about it. That kind of shit, right? Like, see, back in the day, fucking, you had a reason to go out and explore shit, man, because you didn't know what the fuck games were the shit. Unless you read magazines and you gave a shit about reviews. Man, most people didn't do that shit that played games, man. They had no idea what the fuck games were good or not. They would go out, they would go into a rental store, or they'll go to a fucking game store to buy some shit, and they'll randomly buy something, man. Then they take it home, and if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they bring it back and get an exchange for it. Now, with the internet at our fingertips and everybody using their fucking phones, but nobody ever wants to do their own goddamn research on any of these games that come out, you take one look at a fucking trailer and say, that game is dog shit, or that game looks like game of the year, or that game is this, and that game is that. But then yet, when they fucking play it, they'll go out and they'll spend their money on it and shit. They'll play it, and then either pretend they fucking like it, or they generally do like it, or they'll pretend that they fucking want to hate it, but they actually like it, or they just flat out fucking hate it. It's like 4 different fucking connections there. Now, which one the people fucking go to, man, each time? It's completely dependent on it, man. That's why you got people that randomly walk around in social media fucking sites and on Discord and shit and use the word cap a lot. Why? If somebody's enjoying something that they legit enjoy, that's not what capping is. Like, what the fuck you mean? Some fucking retardation shit right there, man. Gaming has become this weird fucking stigmata shit, dude. Where, like, nobody wants to be happy with anybody that plays something that they don't want to fucking play. You ever notice that? Like, nobody wants to be happy. It's rare that you'll come across a conversation with somebody for 5 minutes talking positive about something before they change the topic to something that's just completely fucking negative. It's hilarious every fucking time. Hilarious, man. Yeah, but here's the funny thing, though. With the Geikie shit, no one fucking gives a rat's ass for PS Now, dude. Just like nobody gives a rat's ass for xCloud. Why the fuck do you think xCloud is not a standalone fucking subscription yet? See, Microsoft is fucking... Say what you will about that company, dude, man, but they've done a lot of things that are actually fucking smart. It's fascinating, dude. It's fascinating. I mean, maybe I'm just old school, man. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I can't vibe with the new definitions that we hear on a regular basis, man, on how things drastically alter and change within the gaming community as a whole. Like, what the fuck, man? Seems to me it's like it's no longer about the games anymore. It's about who has the dominant position. Which, for my money, man, like, I can give 2 flying fucking shits, man, who's in fucking first or who's in last. I don't care. I do not fucking give 2 rats' ass about that dog shit, dude. You think I give a fuck about the Xbox hardware? You think I give a fuck about the PS5 hardware? No. What I do care about, though, is the games that are coming out for it. Right now, Xbox mostly has my attention right now. Until Wolverine and until maybe a miracle happens that Bloodborne 2 gets announced, which, again, I'm probably going to fucking never see a day in my life. I have no reason to buy a fucking PS5 right now because there's nothing to play. I've already beat God of War Ragnarok. Stellar fucking game. Excellent. I beat Horizon Forbidden West. Decent game. Shitty story, but decent game. I've already beat everything the fuck else that's cross-gen. Stray, played that. Kena, played that. The only game that I give two flying fucks about right now that PS5 has, which I can now get on PC and play through fucking GeForce Now, which I'm going to, is fucking Returnal. That's it. That's fucking it. Like, fuck, man. It's like, goddamn, dude. It sucks, though, too, as well, man, because, like, PlayStation would always be Nintendo would always be my first console of choice, then PlayStation, and then when Xbox came into the fucking freight, they were usually my third. But then when the 360 generation came around, the Wii was going to be my first platform. Couldn't get that shit because that bitch was impossible. So I went with the 360 when the 360 arcade bundle came out. Had that for about 4 or 5 years. Red Ring, sent it, fucking got it back. Kept it for about another half a year. Got the PS3. Got rid of my fucking 360. Went and I explored all of Sony's stuff. Enjoyed a lot of fucking shit. And moved on with my life. Moved over to the PS4, the Wii U, and now Xbox One. Dude, I do the same shit every fucking generation. Like... But now people are like, oh man, Fail, you gotta get a PS5. The PS5 is the best console ever made. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that garbage, man. If you think it is, cool. But until I see something that catches my attention, cool. One game is not enough for me to justify for a $700 piece of fucking plastic. That looks like a UFO sitting on my fucking desk. I'll wait for the Slim. We could travel back in the past and tell our younger selves that Blockbuster was going to go out of business in the future. They would look at us crazy. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But also, if I went back in the past and told my fucking younger self that shit, that Blockbuster was going away and services like PS Now and PS Plus and fucking Game Pass were coming out, that would be like, what? How does that work? Yeah, here we are. Yeah, for me there, Jonas, man, it was NES. No, it was Master System, NES, then Super Nintendo. Genesis was after that. And then I didn't get the Sega Saturn or the Sega CD attachment for the fucking Genesis or anything like crap like that. N64 I got beyond late as shit during that generation. GameCube was already announced when I got my N64. GameCube, I had that. PS1, obviously. PS1, of course, I had that. I mean, who fucking didn't? PS2, GameCube, OG Xbox, and then 360, Wii, PS3, and then Wii U, PS4, and then Xbox One S. And then now it's Xbox Series S, the Switch, and then now the next one I'm going to be getting is PS5. Oh, yeah, Dreamcast as well. I had a Dreamcast for a little while. Dreamcast was fucking that console was fucking awesome, dude. So much fun playing that console, man. Yeah. But yo, I like how everybody has to sit there and use Game Pass as their cop out answer. That shit always cracks me up, dude. Now, see, I would actually wouldn't actually disagree if Game Pass was the only fucking way to play these games. You couldn't buy them. You couldn't buy them retail. You couldn't buy them digital. The only place that you could play this shit was on a service, right? Then I would be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, Game Pass is definitely to blame for that shit. But when you're out here and you're selling a fucking product for $70, digital, physical, and whatever, why are you blaming a fucking service when other people have the right to buy it? Like, the fuck? Again, you're not going to get people to subscribe to a service or buy an IP if the game is fucking turning like Redfall, for example, or Halo Infinite. Like, the fuck? You're going to lose customers that way. Fucking think, people, man. God damn, dude. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, if you want to see evidence of what I'm talking about, and again, I'm not saying this on some fanboy fuck shit, just look at the fucking sale numbers of anything that PlayStation released, right, over the last 10 years that isn't a story narrative driven game. There's your fucking answer. What am I going to blame for that? What do I blame for that? Do I blame PSN for that? Do I blame PS Plus for that? For those sales being that fucking small? Bitch. Man, people are fucking stupid as fuck, dude. No, Game Pass didn't kill Xbox. What the fuck? So, uncompetitive, what if I told you that the actual reason Game Pass started had nothing to do with its fucking fan base not buying shit? What if I told you that fucking that Game Pass was created when they were developing the actual fucking what's that boxing that they created there? That the fuck do they call that shit again? The thing that fucking that people can use that are like they're handicapped and shit like that. What is that device called again? Quality sales? But that's not true though, because we've already seen mountains of evidence, man, of quality titles that don't sell. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, quality is subjective. I don't care what anybody fucking says. You'll never convince me otherwise that it's not, because it is. The fucking if every game had to be quality, right? Fucking, then every game would sell to the fucking max. Every game would. But yet, why are games like Minecraft fucking the best-selling game in the world? Next to Gran Turismo, or the Grand Theft Auto, sorry, and fucking other IPs too as well. That aren't fucking first-party related. You see what I'm saying? But yet, anybody can look at a game and think that that game is not up to par to their quality standards. Like, what the fuck? Yes, the adaptive controller. That's where they came up with the idea for Game Pass when they were coming up with the idea for the adaptive controller. Not because, I mean, maybe the fucking fan base played some tie into that. But I'm just telling you word of mouth on where the shit originated from. Now, whether it's just PR talk, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard. Fucking shit, man. Goddamn. Who the fuck is texting me now, man? Every fucking time, dude. Like, goddamn, man. Ow. Yeah, there was the very 2019, the last E3 show that we ever got from Xbox, right before they started doing their showcase shit. There was the same day Justine put up a video where her and her friend that do that podcast, whatever you want to call it, were interviewing Phil Spencer, and that's where Phil talked about where the idea for Game Pass came from, and that's what he said. Literally said, like, the team that made the adaptive controller came up with the idea and pitched it to fucking Phil, and Phil's like, yo, that's a great idea, let's do that. But again, it could very well be PR talk, man. Which, in hindsight, when it comes to that motherfucker, dude, yeah, it probably is. It probably fucking is, man. That's what I mean, though. Like, it's funny. If you go and you look at the list of, like, the best-selling games of all time, bruh, seriously, just go look at that list and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, man. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Most fucking first party other than Nintendo are really the only ones that show up on that fucking list. Like, it's like, wait a minute. So if quality leads to sales, I mean, that can't be true either. I mean, like, how do you judge that? Like, I mean, shit. I mean, I get what you're saying, though, Jonas, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I mean, the quality is supposed to fucking, yeah, you are right, but there's plethora of examples, man, where that's not the case. I mean, because if that be the case, then PlayStation IPs should be outselling Nintendo IPs if that was the case. But they're not. They're not even touching fucking a fraction of what Mario Kart 8 did. Netflix will never be successful without quality content, and this is where Game Pass lacks. It's not the fact that Game Pass lacks quality content. I mean, from the first party standpoint, sure, I'll give you that. But as far as, like, the stuff that they actually have been putting up there, dude, man, fucking Game Pass gets stellar day one indies all the fucking time. All the time. But since it's not first party, that shit's irrelevant. People don't give a fuck about that. And again, and I've already fucking made this statement public on numerous occasions over the last couple of years, man. I've always said that Game Pass should only be used for indies and middle market, man. It's smaller fucking first party shit. AAA shit should never touch that service. Period. AAA stuff should never fucking touch that service. Games like fucking Grounded and games like Pentiment, man, don't need a lot to make back in order to actually turn a profit on those games, man. Especially when I tell you, I'm fucking almost positive both Pentiment and Grounded made their money back and then some. I mean, Grounded fucking sold fucking a lot on fucking Steam. That shit was on, like, in the top fucking 20 for fucking how long? The longest for forever, man. Like Sea of Thieves 2 as well. But of course, we're not allowed to acknowledge Steam sales, even though it's a fucking first party game that's selling. And the reason why people don't want to bring up fucking Steam sales, man, when numbers actually do come out from fucking developers via Steam, because it goes against their fucking narrative. That's the hilarious thing. Like, can you imagine, right? Sea of Thieves, we already know it. Sea of Thieves already sold fucking 5 million on Steam because Rare came out and made a whole entire fucking blog and tweet about it. So, that 5 million, right? That was posted, what, a year ago? I think it was 2022 or 2021, one of those two fucking years, right? Now, how many copies of that, speculating wise, sold on fucking Expo? Let's say 1.5 million, right? So, 5 million on Steam, 1.5 million on Xbox. Just spitballing here, you know. I'll try to use a small number, right? Let's just say 1 million. Fuck it. Sea of Thieves sold 1 million on fucking on Xbox, right? Do you think that's bad? for Microsoft for a game that probably didn't really cost a whole lot. Fucking to sell 6.5 million, 5 guaranteed. The other million is just like me just talking like out my ass because I don't have a number for it. But I'm just saying, speculating people. Jesus Christ, fucking relax. When Sea of Thieves probably didn't even cost that much to make to begin with, and then them making that money back, putting that money back into the game, which clearly they fucking that's exactly what they did. They made that fucking Disney deal for Pirates of the Caribbean. Do you think that was fucking free? You think Microsoft called up Disney and said, hey, listen, bitch, we got a fucking pirate game on our hands here. We're going to use the Pirates of the Caribbean shit. And we want that shit for free. Fuck, man. Disney would fucking hang up that phone so goddamn fast. It'll be worse than the goddamn walkout that Nintendo fucking laughed at Microsoft for trying to buy them out during the OG Xbox fucking generation, bro. And so far, you know what studio that actually has been holding down the Xbox name? Fucking Obsidian. Pentiment was a fucking awesome-ass game. Whether it's your cup of tea or not is irrelevant. Game was fucking dope as shit. Grounded? Hands down, top 5 fucking in my survival base building games, man. Top 5, easily. Easily. In fact, I was just playing it again last night with fucking Zen and all them last night, man. Have no problem going back to Grounded, man. That game was fucking awesome. Especially if you're into that genre. But I mean, you have to play that genre in order to appreciate or actually even become a fan of that genre. Look at No Man's Sky. That's what I'm saying. No Man's Sky could bounce back, dude, man, after probably having the worst launch and the worst 2016 moment that year. And now look at them. They're fucking laughing their ass off, man, at the fucking bank. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Update after update after fucking update. You know another game that's still doing that? State of Decay 2. They just came out today and announced their 33rd update for that fucking game. So wait. So State of Decay 2 came out in 2018, right? Sea of Thieves, same year. Both games still going strong. Both games still getting fucking seasonal content updates and shit like that. So what does that mean now? Does that mean that 10-year plan is actually can work? I mean, we've seen it done in the past by old-ass games and shit like that are still around. Well, let me not count MMOs, so fuck that. But what if Sea of Thieves and State of Decay stay around for another 5 more years, man? They still constantly update that shit. Isn't that just proof that a 10-year plan can work? It just didn't work for Halo. Sorry, Halo, but you ain't getting that 10-year wait. Fuck out of here with that dog shit. I'm just saying. Bleeding Edge, bad IP. Wrong genre, in fact, actually. It should have been a MOBA, not a fucking hero shooter. But here's the thing, though, right? I like the fact that Microsoft can fucking get the developers to make whatever the fuck they want, man. And if it's a game that comes out and doesn't sit well with fans or whatever you want to call it, okay, there you go. Move on to the next project. Don't fucking cry about it. Move on to the next project. Because that's what first parties should be fucking doing. Coming out with new IP, see what sticks and what doesn't stick, big and small. Like, why would you not want that? I mean, why is it that Nintendo does that shit? You know how many duds Nintendo has made over the fucking several generations? Come on, dude. Go look at every game that Nintendo has ever released and go see how many of those were fucking fails after flops, man. But Nintendo is still here. They're still kicking. They're still coming out with new IPs. Splatoon, ARMS. ARMS was the prime example of a failed fucking IP. Did that destroy fucking Nintendo's fucking shit? Nope. Not at all. How many duds have we seen fucking Sony come out with, man, over the last fucking 5 generations, man? 4 to be exact. A lot. Did that fucking run Sony under the water? No. But Microsoft comes out with fucking one game. Fucking doom and gloom every fucking goddamn... Ever since that game dropped. It's been doom and gloom. That's all I fucking see. Fucking hilarious shit, man. Come on, dude. I'd rather see Microsoft take a chance on these developers creating new ideas and new IPs. And sure, some will fucking fail and some will stick. What the fuck do you think is going to happen, right? When Sony comes out with all these live service games, what if most of them fucking bomb, dude? What excuse am I going to hear then? There's going to be a couple that are definitely going to stay around for a hot while. Oh, fucking right they will, man. Because all Sony needs is at least 2 of them bitches to fucking rack in a lot of money. And then they'll be fine. Like, the fuck, man? That's what I'm saying. But yet, that didn't deteriorate fucking, or how you say that word, my bad. Excuse my Canadian fucking non-school language. Fucking, how many times have we seen an IP that drops? We see it all the time from third party. But you can't expect that from first party, even though we've had that for fucking decades now? Like, what the fuck, man? Yo. Like, oh god, dude. It's this whole entire trend of, like, the modern day fucking stigmata, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if things don't look a certain way or if things don't play a certain way, it's a fucking pile of shit. There's a reason why I prefer going back to the past and playing shit, dude, because now you actually understand as to why. And for many others too. Where the fuck is that low XP shit at? Where is that crap? There you go. There you go. Throw it right back in your face, fucking there, motherfucker. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, gamers should not be scared, man, for new games to come out. Like, man, like whatever, man. Okay, bro. Okay, oh god. Oh god. Oh, this is what I was talking about, right? Check us out. So I saw a post on Twitter today where somebody had said that that PS Plus is now at 42.5 million or something like that. And I was like, cool. But I said, but how's that number breakdown though? How many are essential, how many are deluxe, and how many are premium, right? We don't see those numbers. They're for obvious reasons, because those numbers are probably fucking embarrassing to look at. So I want to just round it off, right? But completely ignore the tiers. You know what I'm saying? So I had told him, and I said, well, listen, I said, fucking, if people are fucking, if it's 47 million, how many of those are essential, and how many of those are deluxe and premium? And I said, I'm pretty sure if you're going based on essential, which is just basic PS Plus, like they already fucking had to begin with, then clearly the deluxe and platinum premium shit is not working out too well for them. And then Buddy replied back to me. He's like, bro, stop it, man. Unless Phil comes out and says how many Game Pass subs there are, then it doesn't matter. And how much of those Game Pass subs are $1 promotion deals. Riddle me that, bear hugger. He's using my old name, right? Then I'm like, okay. So how many of those people made alternate accounts? You can't get that $1 deal without making an ultimate account. So how many people do you know that are going to legitimately sit there and make a new email address and a new Xbox Live account every fucking time just to get a dollar deal? That's fucking retarded. Because remember, once you sign up for that deal, there's no longer any way to get a fucking another trial or a dollar deal on your account unless Microsoft specifies otherwise. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Yeah, there's loopholes, but Microsoft fixed most of those fucking loopholes. So if we're not seeing a decrease in the 25 plus million, maybe there is a decrease now, I'm not sure because they haven't said the number in a while. But trust me, that dollar promotion shit is beyond overblown out of proportion, dog. Because those motherfuckers that are saying it don't know how that shit works. That's the fucking funny thing. So I can legitimately, and I've done this on the PlayStation side too as well, where I've made multiple accounts just to get fucking free trials for PS Plus and PSN, or PS Now. I used to do that shit all the fucking time. And then Sony eventually fucking caught on and took that shit away. So yeah, dollar promotion. How about a free promotion, bro? How about that? The main problem, the size of modern games. That's why they fucking day whip. Man, oh god. We've already seen that writing on the wall, though, several times. Several times during last generation. I mean, remember when Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 dropped on the PS4 and the Xbox One last generation? That if you didn't download that day one update, you only got like 25% of the game on the disc. You couldn't even play the fucking game. Like, that shit's retarded, man. So, how many people created multiple fucking emails and multiple fucking accounts Now watch. This individual will reply back with the most generic fucking statement and say, oh, there are ways, Fatal, that people can still get advantage of a dollar fucking deal on Game Pass. Yeah, by a loophole. But they've passed a lot of that shit in over the years. That's how I know that shit's bullshit. Because I've tried doing it myself and it no longer works. If you were one of those people like what Uncompetitive did day one when Game Pass was doing that promotional shit, you stack that motherfucker up. You know what I mean? Just like people do on the PlayStation side during the holiday season when they buy a bunch of fucking PS fucking Plus freaking yearly cards when they're half price off, they stock the fuck up, dude. The same shit. Except one just happens to be a little bit more cheaper than the other one. But if you didn't take advantage of that, you have to make a new account and a new email for every fucking time you want to get advantage of one of those dollar pass shits, man. Oh, you can just use a 2-month redeem code. Read the fine print, motherfucker. Shit. I swear to God, dude, like, I'm not trying to damage control for Xbox. That's not what I'm here to do. It's just common fucking sense, bro. Like, fuck, man. Like, goddamn. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Like, man, I don't even know why I even bother, man, with this goddamn gaming community sometimes, dog. I swear to Christ. Oh, shit. I don't even know what the hell this fucking thing does. Oh, it just adds like emotes and stuff for like the video? That's cool. That is interesting. Very interesting indeed. But man, I'm 10 like subs away from getting 800, man. I'm almost so close to reaching that 1K, bro. So close. Hopefully I can hit that by the time this year is over with. That'd be great. Start off the next year fucking with 1,000 subs. That's what I'm trying to do, a live stream, like multiple streams per day for you guys, man. Now that I have regular internet, I don't got to worry about data caps. So I can fucking stream shit. I could live do my podcasts. Go back to doing fucking more developer interviews. Man, that's another thing I'm going to try to do again, too, as well, man. Get some interviews done on my channel and shit. Some will be live, but it all depends on if the developer wants it to be live or not. That's totally on the developer and shit like that. So, because, man, I would fucking kill to interview the guy that's the dev team that's making Replaced, man, or even Flintlock did. Oh, that'd be so cool. Definitely also want to do some charity streams down the road too, man. Fucking shit like that. Definitely want to fucking do a couple of those, man, for sure. Because that was something that me and Wolfflo were talking about there a couple days ago, man. Fucking down in the future wise, I definitely want to do a charity fucking event and shit like that for my channel. I know my channel's small as shit, but I don't give a fuck, man. Good cause, man. Oh yeah, no, I'm not doubting that, and I'm pretty sure like Starfield's gonna run fine. Like even if it is at 30, which I'm almost 100% sure it's going to be, or at least 30 on the Series S, maybe 60 on the Series X, maybe. But I'm sure the game will be fine. I mean, they delayed a game that was hard locked fucking release date, man, for 2021 or 2022, sorry, and they postponed it. Like that's the first time in history that Bethesda's ever done that. So clearly there was things that Phil saw and fucking said, let's delay this a little bit. Which kind of makes sense to what he was saying in that interview. Man, speaking about that fucking interview, dog. Jesus. Thank God, I'm glad to see that fucking people like Skill Up can actually learn common fucking logic, dude. Jesus Christ, man. On the next roundtable? Yeah, my bad. I said I was going to be there yesterday, dude. Like, early, man. But I ended up getting caught up in watching a movie with a friend of mine. Which was something that, like, fucking I had asked her to do. If she wanted to watch a movie before she went to bed. And fucking she's like, yeah, we can watch a movie. So I was like, all right, cool. So we did. Watched They/Them. Fucking interesting movie, man. But, like, the thing is, man, like, even when I'm on this show, what the fuck am I even going to say? Like, clearly I can't say anything good about Xbox. I'll get scrutinized by the panel in the chat. So that's out. Like, all I can do is, just share my thoughts on different shit? Like, I could have went in on a fucking long-ass rant on that podcast last night about Redfall, man, but I chose not to. Because it was late as shit. But I wanted to make that conversation clear, though, man. That I personally believe that a game should not be running perfect on the fucking Series S, but garbage on fucking the more powerful hardware. I'm sorry. But I refuse to fucking to accept that. I think that's bullshit. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, it's more likely going to be 30. I'm just saying, like, maybe possibly 60 on Series X, but I'm not even expecting that. But at the same time, like, I'm sure the game is going to be in a lot better shape than it was going to be originally when launched. So we'll see how that works out. Yeah, I have no idea they're uncompetitive, dude. I have no, because you sounded extremely fucking low on the podcast last night when I went on there, dude. Yeah, but I mean, I get what you're saying there, Jonas, and I appreciate that. And seriously, like 100% respect to that, dude. But to be fair, though, from my perspective, looking in, like I shouldn't really be the one that's out here fucking like. Is it my job to convince people to play the games that I play? No, it's impossible. I'm never going to convince anybody to play 95% of the stuff that I play. It's virtually impossible. Like, other than the people who I fucking play these games with, that's obviously different. But again, that's not even like a fucking dent in the fan base of Xbox, dude. Not even close. And I said this also publicly too as well. The only place where I'll sit there and talk shit about anything PlayStation or Nintendo or fucking whatever you want to call it, and even Latency can even attest to this too as well because he's in the server with me too. I only keep all that shit, all that trash talking, me saying stupid shit, man, I keep that shit exclusively in the Roundtable Discord chat. I don't do it here on my show. I don't do it here fucking on Twitter. I mean, I used to do all that shit before, man, but it got me where to get me? Fucking nowhere. Fucking nowhere. Like, if I wanted to grow my channel quicker, I would have had to literally convert my YouTube channel into a fucking console war flame bait fucking channel, bro. I'm not doing that shit. That's fucking stupid, man. That's boring. That's boring to do, man. I've always set out to fucking have my channel just talk about games, man. That's what my old channel was before all the fucking stupid drama hit, man. Oh, God, that fucking shit was so stupid. So fucking stupid, man. I swear to God, dude. Shouldn't you be in bed? Fuck no, dude. Too much fucking Redfall in my bloodstream there, Nelson, bro. Got that vampire fucking nightly stalking mood coming out. I'm just fucking totally kidding, dude. I'm glad that I'm done with that game. I already put enough in that bitch. Almost 80 hours now I got to, man, with fucking Redfall, dude. Enough is enough. Moving on. There are a lot of talented people by Microsoft that should fucking help to improve fucking... Yeah! I mean, they already said that they sent over a bunch of fucking Xbox technicians and shit like that over to Bethesda to help them with the development of Starfield, so... Which is good. I wish they would have done the same, too, as well with fucking Arcane Austin, dude. It's a crying shame, too, as well, dude, man, that fucking Arcane's gonna have that scar on their shoulder going fucking forward in the future-wise. But all they can do is bounce back from that, man. That's all they can do. That's all they can do, man. Nah, I don't do that crap gamer shit. Dear God, bro, you got me fucked up thinking of that now. But nah, you'll never see me do any of that crap, dude. Like I said, I try to keep myself fucking in that neutral stance where I appreciate all three consoles, and I do. And I really fucking do. Like, but I just keep all my shit talking and stupid shit that I say, man, is exclusively to the fucking Roundtable Discord chat, man. Like, you know how many fucking L's I've held in that chat so far, dude? Tons. Tons. And yet I'm still in that chat. Because there's a lot of people on that chat, man, that are actually alright, babe. Like down to earth people, man, that I just like fucking chilling with, man, and hanging out with and shit. But I mean, I don't need to do that on my channel, man, just to get what, views and fucking subscribers? Like, the fuck is the point? Like, I want to naturally grow. I don't want to, I'm not going to use the word fraudulently fucking grow, but I'm not going to go with a gimmick and then change fucking halfway through, you know what I mean? Because I've already seen channels that do that, and it never works out well for them. Like, if you look at in the case of Zaire's got it down perfect, man. He's been doing that shit since fucking the beginning of the OG Xbox era, dude. He's been doing that shit. So he has that fan base that he's been building now for a long fucking time, dude. Long ass time. One Stop, when I met him, he was doing the same shit. Even to this day, he will still make videos from time to time. But he stays consistent. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I try to do. You know what I mean? Granted, I may not get many views on my gaming clips. I don't give a shit about that. But hey, at least I got the video on my fucking channel, right? And that's what matters to me. I don't care. like, if people don't want to watch me fucking live stream a game they never heard of, man. Cool, that's on them. I'm not going to hate them for it. I just like talking about gaming, man. That's my biggest thing. I love talking about it. I thrive on it. I love it. I'm very knowledgeable of it. You know what I mean? It's my only hobby that I give two fucks for, man. And literally the only conversation that doesn't put me in a coma. Like, and I'm not even shitting you. Because like every time we talk about like things in the real world, man, it always leads to like depressing and fucking dude. Nah, I'm good there, man. Especially when it comes to politics. As soon as politics get brought up in the conversation, bitch, I zone the fuck out completely. Unless it's American politics, then that shit fucking fascinates me because that shit, man, that shit's so crazy. I love American politics, man. That shit's fucking hilarious to me, man. 8 a.m. in Germany, as Zaire fucking remembers when he was crying about playing Sea of Thieves. Yo, Zaire's rant about Age of Empires is still my fucking personal favorite video that he's ever done. And it's still on YouTube to this day, dude. It's like whenever I'm feeling down about some shit, I'll go and I'll watch that video and I'll listen to a specific clip, dude, and it always cracks me up. Always cracks me up, dude. Hey, yo, by the way, speaking of cracking up, I want to show you guys some shit. Check this out, man. Hold on, let me pre-launch the video, make sure that it's the right video before I unmute my fucking shit. I'm pretty sure it's this one, dude. But, man, I haven't laughed this hard before in my fucking life, bro. All right, check this out. Where is... Nope, not that. Oh, yeah, I have to add a new source. Gay. Actually, you know what? Then I'll just add a media file. I'll just do that. Give me a second, guys. But you guys got to see this. This is fucking hilarious, man. Hey, yo. Alright, here we go. You guys can hear this audio, too, as well.
This dude's cracking me up,
How do I
man.
stop the video? Oh, wait, no, there we go.
Yeah, this shit is rough.
Give me a second. Let me make this into things so I can hear it, too.
I gotta take my long sleeve off, dude. Holy fuck, boy. This game is making me sweat, dude.
Holy shit, man. Fuck.
God.
Bruh, I haven't laughed that hard before, man, in a long fucking time, dude. In a long fucking time. And that's just playing fucking SNES shit, dude. Like, my God, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. I fucking love gaming, dude. It's so much fucking fun for me. But yet other people, you always gotta have those people that just try to smack you down and think that gaming is like, oh, well, you're playing garbage fucking fit. I don't give a shit if you think like the game that I'm playing is trash. Why the fuck should I listen to your opinion? Huh? Has anybody ever actually thought about that? Like, really question that? It's like, why the fuck should I care about your opinion? What's the main objective here? What am I supposed to learn by you telling me the game is trash? Jack diddly shit, bro. You're telling me jack diddly shit. It's like the same thing too as well when it comes to like reviews and shit, right? These reviewers come out, they say their piece, they share their opinion on the game, they score to a fucking score, and then that's it. They carry on their next fucking merry way without really thinking about, A, does that reviewer even give a shit about the game that he's playing about from a genre perspective? That's number one. Two, there's what if that reviewer fucking is going through some shit at home, you know what I mean? And he fucking puts that into his fucking review, right? You see what I'm saying? Nobody ever questions that. It's like, what makes journalists' opinions more valuable than your fucking own? They're getting paid a paycheck, bitch. You're not. So what the fuck does their review do for you? Because all you're doing is going by somebody else's opinion to make your decision on a fucking game, or even a movie, or even a fucking food restaurant, dude. That's why I don't go based on reviews, man, because I can give two flying fucks about somebody else's opinion. I'll fucking play the game myself. All right, man. Take care of yourself there, fucking Jonas, man. Thanks for popping in, buddy. I appreciate it, dude. Like, seriously, I really appreciate that, man. It's like me, I like to keep myself open-minded about a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Because it makes me think about deeper shit. Like, things that people would never really think of. Like, I could sit here for hours and, like, fucking talk about a lot of deep fucking shit. And whatever the case would be, that would literally spark controversy, man. But I'm not going to do that on my channel. I'm not going to get my fucking video flagged. Fuck that. Fuck of that. Kodaku and Polygon usually find a way to talk fucking identity politics because they want to work fucking for newspapers. Of course they do. Of course they do. But you know what's sad, though? It's like a lot of videos that I've seen in related to Redfall, and like so many people like only getting like either half into the game and calling it quits, or fucking not even beating the game as a whole, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm pondering to myself, and I was like, fuck, man, like, is this game really that bad? Like, is it really, really that bad? You know what I mean? But then upon playing it and fucking seeing the stuff that I've seen and witnessed myself and shit like that, yeah, it deserves the criticism that it's getting. But do I think it's slightly out of like blown out of proportion? Yes, it is. Jesus Christ. Trust me, man. Redfall is far from the worst game that I've played, man. But also miles fucking far from an actually better game like Borderlands and shit. Because honestly, dude, if you truly, 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 really wanted to see what real trash looks like, go play Life of Black Tiger on PS4. I fucking dare you. Then you go play that. You'll beat that bitch. You'll probably play it for like 2 seconds to turn it off. You'll come back to me and be like, damn, Fiddle, you were right. There's no other game that's worse than fucking Life of Black Tiger, man. E.T. on Atari is a better fucking game than Black Tiger is, man. And I 100%ed that piece of shit. I beat that piece of shit. People want me to actually believe that Redfall is one of the worst games ever made. Bitch, you don't play fucking jack diddly shit if you're making that statement. I'm telling you, uncompetitive, man, it's not a bad game, dude. It's not great. Far from great. But it's far from dog shit, too, as well, dude. Trust me, I've played a lot fucking worse, man. You have a problem with bad games? Define what bad games are. I don't understand I don't understand your statement there, True. Define what makes a game bad. Now, be careful on what you say, because if you start fucking telling me about bugs and glitches, I can give you ample of games that scored really, really high that were broken day fucking right out of the gate. Oh, what was Cyberpunk's launch like again? Okay, cool. This is what I'm saying. So, like, when people tell me that a game fucking is broken, I don't really understand what they mean by that, because for my money, when I hear that a game is broken, I'm saying in the sense that progression-wise, like, you can't progress further in the game. That, to me, is broken. Saying that your character fucking gun disappears out of your hand, that's not broken. That's a glitch. That's not being broken. People can't differentiate the two meanings behind that, which is fucking weird to me. How do I waste all my... Again, true. Define what bad games are. What? Me smoking? You think I'm fucking stressed out playing these games? Bro. Wait, I was smoking when I was a kid playing shitty games, or bad games, quote unquote, as you would call? Well, goddamn. I had no idea that I started smoking at the age of fucking 5. Good call there, True. Good call, buddy. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a prime example, right? Again, no offense to you, True, man. You always going to be the homie, bro, for sure. But I'm just saying, I'm going to use what you just said to me as a prime example of my topic I'm about to bring up here. I love when people fucking say crazy shit like that. It's like, dude, really think about what you said. Now think about how old I am. 39. So by you saying like, oh, maybe because like, you know, that's the reason why you smoke so much, man, because you play shitty games. Then that means that I've been smoking since I was 5 years old, bruh. If that was the case. Bruh, the fuck is wrong with you, True? That is the kind of shit that I see on the fucking daily, bro. Always gives me good laughs. I don't get it. Okay, VGL, if you're still on my chat, man, let me ask you a question, dude, because you can easily reconcile with this too as well. When you were growing up, right, and you got into fucking playing all these old school fucking games and shit, well, not old school, but at the time would be, you know, what was out at the time. I'm sure you yourself has experienced shitty fucking games across multiple platforms. In fact, you probably even collect a whole bunch, if I'm not mistaken, because I know you're a collector. It's funny that people like myself and people like you, VGL, could sit there and play games that people would consider to be bad when they don't truly know what bad is. Like, you see the irony in that statement, dude? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Bad games is what I play. Bad is what? By the majority. But again, why should I give a rat's ass about what the majority fucking thinks when the majority are going based on someone else's opinion? Do you see how that works, True? Do you see how that works? Like, dude, you literally just answered your own stupid fucking question, dude. Literally just answered your own stupid fucking question. What's up, Jeff? If everybody disappears and you leaves on fucking on what the fuck, dude? And no one innovates. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm trying to get what you're saying there, True, but you're not really making a whole lot of logical sense. Define innovation. And again, you still haven't answered my question on what makes a bad game. You have yet to answer me that. Your opinion of saying it's a 59 is okay. I mean, yeah, because it is okay. You know why it's okay? Because 59 to a 70 fucking falls in the category of mediocre. Mediocre is not bad. Mediocre is fucking mediocre. But see, remember, we're looking at it from the modern day perspective where gamers think that if a game is not fucking 80 plus, the game's a pile of shit. That's not how that works. Never has worked that way. Again, a narrative that has been brought up in the community for fucking over the last decade that people think is legit, but it's actually not. Did you ever think to yourself there, True, that maybe the games that you play that you consider to be good are actually fucking trash, mediocre games? Did you ever think that? Of course you're not going to think that. Because if you invested money in these games, of course you're not going to sit there and say that the game fucking sucks or the game is not that very good. You're going to fucking dick ride that game all the way to the high heavens. All the way to the high heavens. See, for me, I don't need to do that shit because I play the game for myself and nobody the fuck else. Like, I don't need to jump on a bandwagon to make myself feel better about a gamer because you think something is dog shit. That's retarded. It's like you being a follower, dude. You show signs of psychopath. What? No, I don't. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? True, you're not making any goddamn logical sense, bro. Go to bed. Go to bed, man. Like, get out of my chat, dude. You're not making any fucking sense. That or you're trolling me right now, but your trolling is fucking awful, dude. Like, straight fucking bad. Like, I would say low tier bad. But if you are being legitimately, like, legit serious, or you're just trying to argue just for argue's sake, go look in the mirror and argue with yourself. So, by you saying that, yes, to me, they could be trash, so I can easily revert that and say the same thing about you then for the stuff that I play. You see how that works? Like, all I'm doing is fucking flipping that around and making it so that you think that shit, not me. But if I'm telling people that if I enjoyed a game or I think a game is good, then that's all I'm saying. If you don't have to agree with my opinion, dude, like, remember, that's a thing. You don't have to agree with people's opinions. Like, oh, but it's not an opinion, Fatal, because the vast majority of people fucking agree that the game is dog shit. Okay. Am I supposed to care about that? Where does it say in the gaming book of laws that people fucking fakely made up? Where is that fine printed on a book? Show me where I have to live by that fucking rule. Because there is none, bitch. Like, there's nothing. Like, it's just all in your fucking head. That's all it is. It's you not accepting somebody else's opinion. That's fine. We do that in our daily lives about everything that we fucking do. You think it's going to be different when it comes to video games? Bro, get the fuck out of here with that dog shit, dude. Then if it's behind you, then why the fuck are you even bringing this up in the conversation? Oh, things have been great, dude. Bro. Yo, Jeff, man, you know what they finally fucking did? They finally let me get regular internet in my fucking room, dude. It finally happened. Raji I finally went. So, well, I'll tell you exactly what happened, right? So, last month, fucking, my door fucking, hinge thing, like where the actual fucking door closes and shit like that, bent. Like, the metal thing bent on my door, so I couldn't close my door at all for shit. The new guy that works here, he used to work at the convenience store fucking on Cortland there. In that plaza there where that Towsy place is and shit. He used to work there. He works here now. I had asked him, I said, just out of curiosity, do you know if it's possible if I could get internet in my own name here? He's like, oh, I don't know, whatever the case may be. That same night, I went down to the grocery store, and as I was coming back, he calls my name. Fucking, he was coming out of the office, right? So he calls my name, and he says, hey, I just spoke to Sid, and fucking Sid said it shouldn't be a problem. As long as nothing in the room gets altered, or that they don't have to do anything on their end that would cost them any money. And I was like, all right, cool. Looked around, fucking Roger said no. Bell said they probably would, but I would have to go through some weird-ass process shit, right? Then there's Tech Savvy. Nice, very nice. Then there's Tech Savvy. So I ordered through them. I paid them the money up front. The first month, fucking up front was like $68 or something like that for 100 megabytes down and like 30 up, man. I'm going to upgrade there in the future-wise, though. And fucking dude gets here. I get my router in the mail, right? I go to Raji's office. He asked me what it was. I just told him I said it was an Xbox headset and moved on with my life. Fucking, I plugged the bitch in, whatever the case may be. The guy gets here the very next day, comes in my room, tests out the cable cord, and says, oh, just plug it in the back of your box, you're fine. I'm like, that's it? You don't have to do anything else? Like, yeah, I don't have to do anything else. You're fine. Just plug it in. Plugged it in. 5 minutes later, I was online. Didn't got to do fucking jack diddly shit, dude, man. Nothing got altered. Nothing got changed. They didn't even have to go into the fucking cable box room downstairs in the basement to fix anything. Nothing got changed. I'm like, wait a minute. If it was that fucking simple, I could have got this fucking internet years ago without them even knowing, and they wouldn't have even had to say a fucking word about it. Fucking stupid, dude. If you guys were still here, I guarantee you guys could have easily probably got internet in your room without them even realizing you even have fucking internet in your room. You don't care yet. Here you are reading my messages. Don't try to fucking play that psychology role on my ass, motherfucker. That ain't gonna work, True. True, just admit that you said something fucking stupid as shit and move on with your life. Yo, that shit was fucking hilarious, Jeff, man. I swear to Christ, dude, that shit was funny, man. And by the way, congrats to you and Teresa on your 20th anniversary, man. Congrats on that. I saw your Facebook post there today for that. Or it was yesterday. I apologize, but congratulations nonetheless, man. Oh, wow, it's almost 2:30? Shit. All right. I'm going to finish this fucking stogie, and I'm getting the fuck out of here for the night, man. Get my ass to bed. Shut up, True. You know I'm always glad to have you in my chat, buddy. You know that. Yeah, of course, man. But with that, though, guys, man, I'm out of here for the night, man. I'm getting my ass to bed. I'll definitely stream again tomorrow. I'm definitely going to try to get me and Flo to stream some more of that DKC tomorrow, man, because that shit is too much fucking fun, dude. All right, guys, man, I'm out of here. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. Jeff, man, as always, buddy, man, of course. Fucking uncompetitive, True. You too as well, buddy. And everybody else that was in here beforehand, dude, thank you all so much, and I'll see you guys here tomorrow. I'm out this motherfucker, man.